Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for March 14th, Thoughtful Thursday. Thoughtful Thursday. Okay, so first of all, very, very, very rarely do I maintain the book covers. I don't know why. I typically always take them off. But now I realize you can't see this. Okay, I don't know if that's going to show up backwards or not on, okay, well, Facebook and YouTube are doing two different things. But anyway, this week's Thoughtful Thursdays recommendation is Fall in Love, Stay in Love by Dr. Harley. Dr. Willard Harley Jr. Okay, maybe that'll work. Fall in Love, Stay in Love. Now, here's why I love the idea and thought of doing a Thoughtful Thursday. One of my mentors, Dr. John Maxwell, he said when he was growing up, hey Bridget, hey Mary, thank you for all who are joining me. He said when they were growing up, he and his siblings, they didn't get paid to do chores. We didn't either. We did not get paid to do clean up and, wash the dishes and do your bedroom and none of that. That was not happening in the Jones household. But he said, he asked his father, why aren't you paying us? Okay, well, that's why I'm not going to try to hold that up because I figured it would be looking backwards. But anyway, it is this week's selections, Fall in Love, Stay in Love by Dr. Willard Harley. Harley. He asked his dad one time, hey, why aren't we getting paid to do our chores? And he said, if I wanted you to become a garbage man, then I'd pay you for taking out the trash because you invest in what you value. And so he paid, his parents paid them to read books. And I love that concept. I do believe in paying kids to read. I have no issues. Zero. Okay. I have zero issues with paying folks to read, paying little people to read, to instill in them a love of reading. But this part, I absolutely know that books, great books, change your thoughts, and thoughts impact your behavior, and how you behave, how you act impacts what you do in life. So if you want to change your life, you change your thoughts, and books are a big part of that. So this week, and I love this book. As a matter of fact, in choosing this one for this week, it might be time to reread this one. Okay, so Fall in Love, Stay in Love. Hey, Thelma, just an excellent book. So a couple of highlights from the book. Dr. Harley introduces this, or he uses this concept of the love bank, love withdrawals and love banks. So of course, I just pulled out a few nuggets to entice you today. As a matter of fact, I sort of spoke about this the other day when I was talking about we have to fight ourselves sometimes. We have to fight against ourselves. And this is why. If you don't understand how to control your instincts and your habits, they will control and destroy the love that you and your spouse, hey, Mel, that you and your spouse have for each other. And so instincts are behavioral patterns that do not seem to be learned. Remember I said some stuff you're taught, some stuff you're caught. And instinct is they don't appear that you were actually sat down and someone said, now this is how, as if you learned them. They occur in almost finished form from the time they are triggered. And many of these instincts and these habits that we have can break a marriage. Nobody gets married to, on purpose, deliberately fall out of love and end up divorced. No one does that. But somehow, some way, through life and through not necessarily being deliberate, and sometimes you had no business getting married in the first place. Let me put that out there. But through all of that, the marriage dissolves, or worse yet, you stay married and miserable. Yeah, we going on 25 years. Not happy years, not good years, not joyful years, not years that you've grown and you've thrived, just 25 whole years. Fall in love, stay in love. Okay, so that was one thing that's at the beginning of the book that was like, And if you keep the mirror in your life, if you keep a mirror handy and start thinking back on some of the stuff that we've done automatically, reactively, didn't even have to think about it. Okay, but he gives us hope we can change. Okay, so let me just tell you this one part. So he talks about love busters, and I'm not going to go all through them. I'm just going to list them, and again, roll them around in your head and be very honest with yourself. Hey, Brian. So he says, angry outbursts, disrespectful judgments, and he goes into exquisite detail with real, relevant, practical examples that all of us can relate to and have to sadly say, yeah, I've been there, done that. Annoying behavior, selfish demands, and dishonesty. When we really think about some of this stuff, okay, how to fall in love, how to stay in love, Dr. Willard Harley. Hey, Patricia. Okay, so here's something that the book is so chock full of wonderful, delicious nuggets, but here's one that I pulled out for this morning. Because all of us, if we're going to be honest, can fall in here. 37 years. Congratulations, Brian. 37 good years. Okay. Not all marriages have winters. I understand that. I'm messing with you. Congratulations. 37 years, Brian. Mwah, to you and your beloved. Okay, so listen to this. The giver is the part of you that follows this rule. Do whatever you can to make the other person happy and avoid anything that makes the other person unhappy, even if it makes you unhappy. That's the giver. And at times and in seasons of our lives, we are givers. Some people are naturally givers. However, there is another part of us that is the taker. And the taker is the part of you that follows this rule. Do whatever you can to make you happy and avoid anything that makes you unhappy, even if it makes others unhappy. You know, you get to that point where, look, it's time to stop all this. I'm going to look out for self and only self. All of us have seasons. Then he says, you're giver and taker, because this is not a you. No. This is a break out the mirror. Be truthful and recognize that all of us each are a giver and a taker at various times. Your giver and taker are both good and bad. They're good because they both care, and they both care, but the giver is for others and the taker for yourself. But they are bad because they're both thoughtless. The giver caring nothing for your feelings, and the taker caring nothing for your feelings of others. And marriage is one of those few relationships that bring out the pure giver and taker in each of us. I'm telling you, the book is just delicious. Another part that I really like, because I'm very practical. If you've spent any time with me, you know I'm very practical. Yes, I believe in education. I got a few pieces of paper behind my name. But theory, if you just stay in the theory mode, I'm going to run real quick and lose interest. I need you to take theory, make it practical, make it relevant, and something I can walk out. If it can't go from here to my heart to being walked out, it's wasted time, my little theory. But one of the great things about Dr. Harley's book, Fall in Love, Stay in Love, I got to get this Vanna White thing going for backwards showing up. Okay. He does questionnaires and he does action steps throughout the book. So it's not just theory. You read it, you learn it, you see it, you put it into action because he gives you action. I opened up there's one. Here's an action step. Oh, that one won't make sense if you haven't read the previous part. Okay. Action step. Reveal your thoughts and plans regarding your future together and your future activities. because at this part of the book, he's talking about making time for each other. If you just let it happen, it's not going to happen. But he has action steps throughout the book. He has a very pages of a questionnaire, personal history questionnaire, undivided attention worksheets, this undivided attention graph. I mean, just it is a wonderful, delicious book. And it doesn't matter where you are, newlywed, engaged, 37 years of marriage like Brian and his beloved. So this week's Thoughtful Thursday selection is Dr. Willard Harley's Fall in Love, Stay in Love. Great, great choice. I'm telling you. I promise you, I'm not going to bring you stuff on here that oh yeah, this is okay. I won't do that to you. I'm only going to bring you stuff that has impacted my life. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. As a reminder, tomorrow is it for me for a couple of weeks for being live. I have pre-recorded some stuff and it will only be on YouTube. So please go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, and subscribe. And I see many of you did that yesterday, so thank you. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves. Thank you, Mel. Much love, tremendous respect for all of you. And until next time, take good care of yourself.